Hello everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we will embark on an exciting journey into the world of Android programming. Whether you are a beginner or looking to expand your coding skills, this tutorial will provide you with a solid foundation to start creating your own Android applications. Firstly, you need to set up your environment by installing the Java JDK from the Oracle website. Here you can select GDK and operation systems that you use. Uh, you will have usual installing, but if you need helpful instruction, you can find here GDK installation guide uh, that will be very useful if you meet some problem. Once that's done and you install GDK, you should install Android Studio from this link. And here you should choose your operation system, for example, Mac Intel, accept terms and conditions, and you can install Android Studio. Android Studio is available for both Mac and Windows users. After installing all necessary tools, we can open our Android Studio. To create a new project, click on New Project button and select template for your application. You can choose templates not only for phone and tablet. Also, you can choose Wear, Android, and Automotive. But we will use phone and tablet template and select Empty Activity. Next, give name for your application. Let it be first application and give it package name. In our case, here will be dev expert, for example. Choose save location where your project will be saved. Also, we will choose Java as programming language, and we need to select minimum SDK, which determines the number of devices that can support your application. For example, API 24 supports almost 95% of devices, while the latest Tiramisu SDK support only 5% of devices. But as we shouldn't use any special features, we can choose 24 API for our case. Here is spell mistaken in application word. Let's fix it. And when we fill all information, click on finish button and our project will be creating. In the bottom of the Android Studio, we can see installing all necessary dependencies and libraries for our project. When all necessary libraries are installed, we can see all files in our project. Just click on project from this drop-down, and here we can see Gradle and property files that used for compiling the project. We will focus on the Android part, so go back to see fewer files. To run the application, we need to add simulator device. Go to Device Manager and click on Create Device button. After that, choose any device that you want. For example, Pixel 4. A. Here you should choose release. If you want to use release with this icon, you should install it before using it. I will cancel. So select release. Is that available for you? Click next and choose the name. It's a device name that will be displayed in Android Studio. Select orientation by default for your simulator, and in the end, click on Finish button. Once you have installed the device, you can select it from the drop-down menu. To run the application, click on the green button Run, and in this part we can see our simulator. To simplify the guide, I skipped the part where the phone simulator was launching, and after loading after simulator, we can see our application. I will increase it for you. Here we can see project name that we define in the start of creating project, and text view with label or text hello world. This simulator can be used not only for our application. We can open this Chrome or Google Maps and check how it works with our application if we need that. But mostly we will use our emulator only for application. Let's talk about the project structure. Inside the manifest package, we can see Android manifest file that contains project settings. For example, here we can see label. It's a label of our application that we defined in the beginning. In the Java package, we can see main activity class. Classes in Java we use to create logic for our application. In the REST package layout, you will find activity main XML file, which allows you to interact and add different buttons and text elements. Let's add some button to our application. Add these parameters to see this button, where we put it, and give it name, for example, new. We will see this text and change text hello world to I'm the expert. To apply the changes and restart the activity, we should click on this button, apply changes and restart activity, and after that we should wait a little bit. In the console we can see this command, and finally we see updated application in our emulator. For the first lesson, it will be enough where we have created a simple application, add new button, and change text for label. So that's all. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this video. All necessary links I will add to the description of the video with all installation. Goodbye.